What's up guys, Trevor here from JollyMonz. Today we are going to be doing a deck profile of Ninetales-GX. I've always wanted to play around with this deck. I just never got around to using Ninetales. I've been focusing expanded for a lot recently, so I wanted to do something standard, and my first thought was Ninetales. I think Ninetales has potential, I really do. When I first was looking at it, I'm talking about like a couple days ago, not when it first came out. I didn't really pay too much attention when it first came out. Hasn't really done much, but right now I think it's in a good spot. And we'll go over that. So let's go with the Pokemon. We're running 3 Tapu Koko. This is what makes the deck pretty amazing. Tapu Koko is a very good card, one of the best cards in the game right now in my opinion. Flying Flip does 20 to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Very good. Free Retreat, very good. You want to try to lead with this, start the pressure, get the spread going. You don't really want to lead with Vulpix because you're going to be Sycamoring in. You're going to accelerate, so you don't really need Vulpix in the start, but it's okay if you do. But you want to really lead with Koko. Up next, I'm dying, sorry. Up next, we have Espeon EX. You guys should know why this is in here. Basically for Miraculous Shrine, well it is because we don't play Psychic, but we're going to devolve each of your opponent's evolved Pokemon, which is really cool. We could pick up some knockouts, finish our opponent if we have to. That's why it's only a one-of. Up next, I don't know if this should be in here, but I'm trying it out. I haven't really tested much with this. I tested against Shane in real life, but I'm putting the Tina promo in here. I feel like Greninja also has a good spot right now. There's a new build floating around which makes it pretty consistent, and I've been playing around with it because I like Greninja. It's the first deck I played when I started playing Pokemon, and it's in a good spot. Shouldn't say this probably because I'm going to, but I didn't break at all. Like, the deck is really consistent. It's weird. So I'm putting the Tina in here. I don't know if we need it. Something we might take out, but for now, it's in there. Up next, we got 2 Lele. Grab our Bridget. Grab whatever we need. Pretty standard. 4 Vulpix. This Vulpix is such a good card. I'm so glad Toys R Us. It was a Tauros promo. I have 4 of them in my binder. I love them. Very good card. Not in just Ninetales and other decks as well. Just very good card. Beacon for free is crazy. Up next we have 3 Ninetales-GX. We're going to be probably doing Ice Blading a lot. The GX is really good. Just time it very well and it could just screw your opponent over so much. Blizzard Edge is pretty nice. We can discard a DCE if it's attached. We can do up to 190 with Choice Band, which is pretty good. Which will probably kill something because if we start with Tapu Koko, you usually get off a couple Flying Flips before it dies. And yeah, you can do a lot of different things, and that's why I feel like Ninetales is in a good spot right now. But I feel like there's a lot of thinking involved with this deck. This isn't a deck that I feel like a new person should pick up. And I know I'm not the greatest player in the world, but I'm sure going to be trying this deck out, and just I'm excited. I really am. We have the one Ninetales. This Ninetales is amazing. The art is so pretty, and the ability is pretty good as well. We're only running a 1 of. I don't know if we need 3 GXs. Usually they don't die too easily, so maybe we could do like a 2-2 split just to test. But I don't know. We're doing a 3-1. I think that's pretty standard. 2 Remoraid, the one that can discard a stadium just in case if you ever need it. And 2 Octillery. So I don't know with this either if I should do a 2-2 or a 1-1. I'm not sure, but this is why we test and figure it out. So 4 Aqua Patch. I know we need 4 of this card. This card is amazing. Brought water back to life. Very good card. Just remember your water Pokemon, aka Ninetales, has to be on the bench. Can't do it active. 1 field blower. We're just going to save it when we really need to. 1 rescue stretcher. Get back whatever we need, probably a Coco because they'll get knocked out. 4 Ultra Ball, pretty standard. We're moving on to supporters. We have 1 Acerola. I love this card. It's basically like an ice path, but you just have to pick it up. So you potentially have 2 ice paths, which is pretty awesome. Bridget, just 1. 3 Guzma because it's standard and we can't afford to discard too many of them because there's no Verse Seeker. It's the standard right now in standard. 4 N, 4 Sycamore. That's it. Supporters, we have 4 Choice Band. I'm running 4, and I actually, what was it? Yesterday I was on break at work and I saw Andrew Mahone. He was playing with Ninetales, and I'm like, yo, like my man playing Ninetales, and he also said it's in a good spot, and I totally believe him more than me. The man is good, but he said 4 Choice Band is a must in Ninetales, and I'm gonna believe it. I think my list is pretty much the same as his. Like I don't see any other way to play Ninetales really, so I guess before I watched this video, I had 3 Choice Band, 2 Field Blower, and a 1/1 of this, and he was playing 2/2 of that, of Remoraid Octillery, and 4 Choice Band, so I'm gonna try it out. I believe in him. He's so good, so I'm gonna test it out and see how I feel about it. But it's always good looking up like pros deck lists and trying it out, but not necessarily, you don't have to do it card for card. Like you need to play with what you're comfortable with. If you don't like 4 Choice Band, don't play 4 Choice Band. If you're not comfortable with 1 Field Blower, play more. Like just do what you feel like you need to do. Just because a pro has made a deck profile, you don't need to go strictly by it, ride or die with that deck profile. You need to make changes on your opinion and just roll with that. But we have 2 Float Stones, very good card for Octillery and whatever else we need to. 4 DCE and 8 Water Energy. This is going to be pretty standard with every Ninetales deck in my opinion. 12 Energy is a good energy count, and it works out. So this is the deck profile, guys. I'm super excited to start testing this out. As of right now, the list looks pretty solid. Like I said, I might want to do a 2-2 split. Probably won't work, but I want to at least try it. I don't know if we need a 2-2 Remoraid Octillery, but as of right now, I like it. I really do, and I'm excited to play it. I hope you guys are excited to see it, and if you are, please show some love to that thumbs up button. Let me know down below if you guys would change anything to this list or anything I should consider. But I hope you guys have an awesome day and stay jolly. Peace!